Log 2, the power of your mind and its ability to change your physical and mental reality. What is mindfulness? It's the simple act of noticing things you normally ignore. Why should you care? It allows you to build your attention to your center. It allows you to build your life with your attention. And it brings to life the wonders of the world around you. Everything can be new, can be exciting. You can experience anything you want. You just need to give it a little bit more attention. Uncertainty is the rule, not the exception. What is 1 + 1? 2? What about 1 + 1 with a little 0 in front? 1 0. What about 1 + 1 if there were puddles? 1 puddle, but just bigger. Even our most basic assumptions can be wrong in the wrong context. Escape the trap. You have no control over anything except your reactions. When faced with challenges, ask, is this a tragedy or just an inconvenience? 99% of the time, it's just an inconvenience. You are your own worst enemy. No one cares. If they did, you need to stop caring about their reactions. Become disinhibited. Know the social rules, but you choose when to follow them. Lose the mind-body connection. Replace it with mind-body unity. The connection implies two separate things that need a bridge. But your mind and body are one system. They are unified. Choice extends life. Environmental and self-perception impact your health. Frame your activities with the healthy equivalent. The most powerful words are the ones said after I am. Anything you say after I am dictates how you and everyone else will view you from that moment on. Whatever identity you take on is what becomes of you. Why do people make you feel bad? Why are people always judging others? Why should we care about that? And who decides what's important to do? No one should make me feel bad. No one cares about what you are doing. You should not care, and you decide what is important to you. Placebo is if you believe something will help you, it will. Nocebo is if you believe it won't, it won't. Virtually everything is controlled by the placebo effect. When someone is cured by placebo, they're healing themselves through the power of their own mind. And this is the most profound form of medicine. Science isn't always right. Science is possibilities that are treated as facts. But they're not absolute. Absolutes are used to make things easier to understand, but they don't model reality. Most studies are designed for groups, not individuals. Understand your scenario and see if the science applies to you. Chronic illness means the medical world has nothing for you right now, but you can always try to help yourself in any way you like. And if you believe you can help yourself, you will and can. Remember, there are no catch-all solutions. You must delve deeper, observe longer, see the nuances, and find your own solutions. Multitasking is not bad. It's how you group tasks together and manage context switching that matters. Doing homework might be a group, even if it contains different subjects. This wouldn't detract from your focus. It's the context switch to a different group that affects your focus and performance. Work-life balance. It often assumes that work detracts so much that we must counterbalance it. But for many, work brings immense joy, great experiences, and opportunities. You're never too old to be a child. There's always a way to make something fun. There's value in forgetting. If you couldn't forget, you wouldn't be able to experience new things. And sometimes people aren't hard of hearing. Maybe you just aren't saying anything useful. When people are given rules, they often shackle themselves. But the pursuit of innovation demands transcending such self-imposed limitations. There's never one absolute answer to a question, but we're often forced to give one answer. We should be incentivized to give multiple. And if you believe there's a right and wrong answer, then having infinite choices is suffocating. But if you believe all choices are equally valid, then any experience will be good for you. There are countless times when something is declared impossible and then it becomes the standard. And does doing something poorly really mean you do everything poorly? Not at all. Everything has all kinds of dimensionality. Being trusting can be viewed as being gullible. Being joyful can be seen as being naive. So don't worry or regret how you acted, because it made sense to you in that moment. Instead, understand it. And if someone didn't appreciate your idea, you might want to present it differently, or better, or not at all. It's fine not to take someone's opinion. They're just people, not some omnipotent sage. Own your perspective. The more different you are from the person who wrote the rule or gave you advice, the less you should mindlessly follow it. The rules were already set. It's not designed for you. Laws change. Rules change. So live your life. Everything is malleable if you do it right. The moment you are born, you inherit these rules. And as you learn and grow, once in a while, you need to check if your inheritance is serving you or are you serving it. So don't let your inheritance hinder you from doing what you want or exploring what you're curious about. Stress is the ultimate killer, and it's not needed. I thank Dr. Ellen Langer and Dr. Andrew Huberman for the delightful episode. Your mind is your most powerful and versatile tool, so use it well. And I leave you with a great quote from Dr. Ellen Langer. Death is not scary, but living is just more fun. And that is the end of Log 2, the power of your mind and its ability to change your physical and mental reality.